Assembly session open.
Hey everybody, it's Steve back in Surviving Mars Relaunched. In the last video, started working on the molehole mine, started working on the mystery, a lot of stuff going on. Let's go ahead and jump into this. FML, okay, they have 2 seats left. I've almost completely crushed them. Open floor. Pair the state provided needs policy. A selected interest is considered satisfied and no building satisfying that interest can be built. Ooh, interesting. I'm okay with that one. These laws kind of suck though, so I'm gonna go ahead and choose a law that I want to do. I still need to figure out the, ooh, that's actually a good one. Shuttle fuel conservation. Okay, so that's kind of cool. I'm gonna prep that, and yeah, must have breathable atmosphere. Not even close to that one. I'm just preparing this stuff. I want to move those things down a little bit because I really want to make sure that, because there's supposed to be a boost. There's supposed to be a building here that just gets like an ultra huge mega boost. Not from the comfort assistance. I think there's another one that actually increases what we have. Research-wise, I'm just doing Beyond Earth Initiative. I'm not doing any outsourcing right now. I'm just working that one natively at the moment. I do need to make sure that I'm getting that one done because, and I think I mentioned this in a previous video, I have actually failed this mystery. It was in another playthrough that I had on the channel years ago, and I think I got so angry, I just rage quit the series. There was a lot of swearing in that one. I can't remember where it is, and I'm not going to go look for it. Also, a lot of things going on, like, personally, too. I did put a poll up saying, hey, should I put a video up on Thanksgiving? Overwhelmingly, y'all said yes. So if you're watching this video, you're going to have to answer the algorithm question. What is your Thanksgiving tradition? Something that you usually do on Thanksgiving itself. We got some colonists arriving. Yay. They want a workshop. And again, that's FML. So I'm just ignoring the flat Mars League at this point. Yeah, I'm just making sure that folks that are coming in here, we get them in some residences. We've got a lot of apartment complexes, especially down here. Right now, trade rockets.
Beyond Earth Initiative needs your help. Not with know-how this time around.
Currently, we are falling behind schedule at our Rubicon station front, a deep space shipyard tasked with expanding our spacefaring capabilities. And would kindly request that you contribute metals. Thankfully, I got some of that towards bringing the construction back on track. We ran the numbers and have come to the conclusion that using Mars for firing raw materials towards our separate projects could prove far more effective than doing this from Earth, and will speed up the whole process by bringing the project to fruition. A rocket to pick up resources that have been sent towards Mars. Every now and then, more such rockets will arrive. If you have the spare materials, please do so. The rocket requesting supplies through the Rubicon Mega Project is heading towards Mars. Yeah, they're gonna... Ooh, 200. Well, thankfully, I've actually got some metal, and once I get this dome built, which I can actually work this. It's going to take most of the polymers I have left. Hang on, no. Dome streamlining, that's what I was working on for that. I don't think I can swing that, though. No. I'm actually going to pay full price for this dome, as much as I hate to say it. And we do have a cold wave. We're still in the middle of that. Forgot to mention that. But, yeah, we're doing pretty decent over there. Want to pop into the underground for... Nope. Choose research focus.
Our contributions towards the Beyond Earth project have been received, and we have Reed Goddenberry's everlasting thanks on behalf of humanity's future.
All right, so we can reduce the cost of robotics techs by another 5%. We can get 200 million of funding, 5 botanist and geologist applicants, or 10 scientist applicants. I always like doing the robotics one because... robotics tech. I do have some stuff in the robotics tech tree that I need to research, like this. Not necessarily that, but I mean, there's still some things in this tech tree that I need to research. So just doing that one over and over is kind of helpful. Let's see. I'm just gonna keep doubling that up, and I've got actually quite a bit here. So research buildings are doing really, really good for me. Okay, Rubicon Station's advanced. Awesome. Now, pop downstairs. We're working on that over here. And I was also putting down the light tripods. And somebody was asking why sometimes they're just pointing towards the wall. I think it's just how they're generating in-game, which lets you question whether or not that's working or not. I'm kind of thinking no, it's not. Would love to get some extra stuff going down here, but pretty much the underground is set for the moment. I'm not going to be doing much more in the underground until I can get some more colonists up here, get this dome built. I think if I can get this dome built this video, I'll be quite happy about it, because I can then set up a metals mining facility, get some more people moving, get some more people up here. Getting that done would be awesome. Okay, we even have some folks who like don't even have the right specs working in here. I'm okay with that. Sorry, Braden. I know you're on the bus to struggles right now, but we're unloading stuff. Do we have anything we can go do? SETI satellite for a little bit of cash, always good. High-speed comm satellite for extra research. That's good. I have 35 electronics though, so that's a problem. And I could actually authorize more drone construction. I can do that. So let's do that. I'm going to turn you back on. You're going to need some electronics. And I'm going to request, 40 more drones be built here. That should be okay. Right, rocket is almost here for Rubicon Station. I totally blanked on something. I was talking about things going on outside of this. And, okay, that's what's going on. It's the little chime for research or scans being done up. We're going to get that done here relatively soon. So, earlier this week, I think it was Tuesday. I'm recording this Wednesday afternoon. My company said, hey, if you got all your stuff done, go ahead, log off. Happy Thanksgiving. Yesterday, Tuesday, when I was working, it's like, okay, take a break, stretch. You know I do that sometimes in my videos. I stretched and actually broke the back of my chair. Just kind of randomly. Just like, okay, and my chair's busted. Super duper. What's not super duper is I still have some food on board. I need to do something with that. Can we trade anything to anybody for this? Let's see. BSC, what do you need right now? Wow. Not helpful. Okay. Russia, what are you needing right now? They're asking... this is the black market stuff we were talking about. They just want the advanced stuff. And Space Y... You just want the advanced stuff too. Dang it. I kind of want to go and... If I can trade food with them, I'd be kind of happy about it, but... Don't have the ability this moment, because I'm full on food, which, something I never thought I'd say in this game. Let's go ahead and get a... Do I have storage? I do have storage unlocked. Yay. Happy. Alright, we'll put a food storage kind of down here, and I think this may be a situation where this kind of becomes a groundwork thing that I'm doing, in that, okay, I put a storage here. There we go. And it lets me, and I can actually build my open farm out this way.
Our contributions towards the Beyond Earth project have been received.
I'm going to keep doing that robotics one, just because it's now 25% off. All right, and
Assembly session open.
Oh, and you need fuel and that, so let's go to our session. I picked up somebody on that? Dang it. Why does FML want this? Extra support and slightly increased comfort for two factions I don't have here. That's just dumb. That's a good one. Okay, definitely not doing that one, but this is a good one. Domes and in-dome buildings consume less power. It is going to cost me 100 research per soul, but that is a great one, I think, too, because that just makes it really happy joy for me. Let's go ahead and turn off my subsurface heaters colony-wide. You want a VR workshop. Go away. Bloody hell. I just got this achievement? When did I just do that? That seems a little odd that I just got that achievement now. Not complaining, mind you, but it's a bit odd. Alright, let's go ahead. Essentially, it's 30 polymers for 750 million bucks. Yeah, let's actually send you back to Earth. Do a resupply. Don't need that, but I'm going to bring up just a full rocket of polymers, because while I can, I probably should. Launch. Okay, this rocket is needing resources. Come on, guys. There's plenty of metals here. Let's go ahead and do that. This project is still under construction because I haven't done anything with this yet. Need to. And how are we doing over here? And we need 400 concrete. I have 174. We've got most of the materials for this. But I do want to make sure that this is being supplied. Alright, you're cool. Can I load stuff onto you? Where's all my metal? Ah, ha 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 ha. Transport route. Metals. This is what's going on right now. Is that it's not in the right spot. Cool. So, let's see how much metal is over here. Got 50, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's call it 7. The vast majority of my metals are around this site right here. Slight problem for me though, isn't it? Alright, research check. Just gonna keep working towards that. More scientists would be good. A little bit of extra cash would be fun also. The law's upkeep is actually starting to weigh a little bit. And once this dome is built, I'm thinking the end of this video, bring up more colonists. We'll get this TV studio workshop operating and probably one other TV studio workshop. I want to get those guys up and running so that... Oh yeah, here we go. Do I need an extra shift on that? Not right this second. Getting the TV studio workshop, though, is actually going to generate some cash for us. It's going to consume electronics, give us cash. The lack of rare metals, though, still kind of a problem. If I can find global support through a breakthrough, even better. Just humor me for a second. You're down here? Nothing down here, right? I'm thinking there's like a... I think there's a collapsed tunnel somewhere that like I just haven't grabbed yet. And I really think that's... If I can find one of those collapsed tunnels... Wrong address. Ooh, this is a good event. Okay. Several supply pods in orbit have signaled readiness to execute guided landing procedures. The supply pods are not our own, though. They seem to belong to one of our rivals. It seems a bug has caused the pod's navigational software to contact our colony instead of Russia's. We can blatantly steal their cargo. But we certainly won't be able to feign in ignorance of the fact that the supply pods were there. We get 2 free supply pods filled with materials. Russia gets angry with us. Or we get some standing with them. I mean, the supply pods are pretty good. I think it's like I think it's like electronics and machine parts. Can I really say no to those though? Keep them. All right, so I'm gonna bring these guys down first. Yeah, so electronics and machine parts. Can't really say no to that. Woo. Okay, Russia just cut off both trade routes, which is kind of okay. Granted, I can now actually do that trade route with Russia and get a bunch of concrete. Alright. Need to go ahead. Choose research focus. We finished that one off.
Contributions towards the Beyond Earth project have been received. And we have
I'm just going to click on that. It's the same soundbite each time you do it, so I don't think we need to click through it and do it all over again. Alright, rocket can't do much right now until that's done. We're bringing over the metals as fast as we can. We get these electronics pulled. You are picking up. Cool beans. Back over to the dome. And since there's nobody on board this rocket, we're okay for the moment. But I want to make sure that this gets all cleaned up. And we'll bring down the machine parts first. Again, still doing some artifacting. I don't... when I'm recording this, I'm not aware if any hot fixes have gone through yet. So I can't say, oh yeah, this is something that's been addressed yet. It's not been addressed yet. I just want to make sure that you're fully aware of that part of the process. While we're doing that, let's see how mad Russia is with me. All right, so space-wide, they're at 59. They're at 67. They're at 27. Yeah, okay, I lost actually quite a bit of standing with them for that, but it was kind of worth it. All right, Port Vesta has advanced. We're just waiting on the materials here, and it's just a matter of moving those metals. Actually, can I just load you? No, I can't. Bummer. And you're way the hell down here. I don't know why. I don't know where you're going, dude. I think it's
Assembly
actually
session
taking
open.
those things over. Okay, hang on. Is this... Why is your morale this shit? Because like I said, his morale was 0. Interesting. Not enough, though, for me to dig into it. Okay, effective governing. Rocket speed deregulation would be cool. Ah! Ooh. Automation. The number of workers required for selected buildings is optimally reduced. If I went for research automation, I could, in theory, go for that third shift. I'm just going to, again, I'm pushing everything out just because I want to see what's available. I want to see what options I have to utilize with this. It's the only reason I'm just like pushing stuff out and I'm not selecting any laws. I want to see everything that's out there and then make the choice based on that. I've got the materials to this. So let's actually finish this dome off and get this one open because we need to get this going. Thankfully, these drones have 110 polymers and there's a spot that needs them right the hell now. Yeah, Russia's closing everything off with me right now, and I'm kind of okay with it. Yeah, so I'm assuming this is going to be called Dome 3, just because what else would you name your dome? Okay, so I could go this way with it. Not a bad idea. But I'll get the notification that, of course, like, there's nothing hooked up to it. Fine. What I will do, though, is just run a passage over to it. It'll be fine.
Our contributions towards the Beyond Earth project have been received, and we have Reed Goddenberry's everlasting thanks on behalf of humanity's future.
Something jumped. Like, there was a jump there. I'll take Aldrin Base. Okay, that was odd. It did seem like that jumped a little bit faster than it should have, maybe, almost. Again, I'll just queue it up a couple more times. We'll get our emergency notification. This dome's not working, blah, 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 blah. Okay, Dome 3, turn you off right away. And we're going to passage ramp. Okay, I'm going to start up here. And note that is like blocking objects. You just have to be careful going around these little nubbins. So if I go this way, like that, totally fine. Except for that giant problem right there. Always something. Now, for this dome, let's go ahead and prep some stuff. Martian festivals. Really, that's the one you need for it now. Where's my Martian festivals? All the way down here. That's kind of cool that you can actually... The Martian festivals actually unlocks the amphitheater. It is a very, very powerful building in the early game. And I'm kind of okay with the game saying, yeah, you know what? You actually have to research something to get that done. I like that quite a bit. Now they've got this dome built, let's go ahead and set up. Okay, I definitely heard that meteor come down. We need to build another MDS over here, I think. Yeah, we'll put you in right there. We've got the materials for it. We're fine on that front. We're building this passage. You are not close ready to go yet. Okay. Let's get our storages built up in the meantime. Wait. I want to actually do the passage ramp first. And then I'm going to build my metals extractor. Even though I'm actually not going to, like, operate it just yet. Yeah, right there. Turn you off for the moment. I'm not going to, like, immediately turn you on. Okay, we'll do that. We've got a dump site right there. Good. Oh, we have a great dust storm, too. That's going to be helpful. All right, how much water do we have on board? We're full. Awesome, I like that quite a bit. Let's get some more. Let's get some more water hooked in. here. We've got plenty of air. Don't have a ton of water, but we do have we do have a surplus of 3 water going right now. I want to make sure those guys are up and running. Let's go ahead and factor our fuel refinery. The rocket did take off.
The Beyond Earth Initiative needs more materials for the completion of its various projects.
We're being asked to pick a project we are willing to contribute resources to next. Each time we choose and send supplies towards a project, it will advance a certain towards completion. The projects are Aldrin Base, Port Vesta, and Rubicon Station, and Spring City. I'm going to use Spring City for the polymers, for the simple fact that polymers are free for me to import. They're going to ask for 80 polymers. Oh man, 80 polymers, that's going to be a tough ask. Resupply rocket. Let's bring up 110 more. Problem solved. Yeah, this is completely cracked. I do like the idea that if you wanted to switch it and bring over something else that's also needed, you can totally do that. All right, that's done. Let's go ahead and set up our storages now. And I'm going to start with metals for obvious reasons. Concrete is going to go there. Food, rare metals. Yeah, we're good. It's a little jank, but yeah. Did hear something. Heard something get revealed. I don't know what it was, though. Maybe it was that rare metal deposit way out there? Deep rare metals? No? I heard something get revealed. Maybe it was downstairs? I don't know. Could have been something down here. You never know.
Assembly session open.
Let's see what we got over here. Okay, state provided needs, automation. Asteroid deep mining. That's a fun one. Factory automation's pretty damn good. Seniors working's actually pretty good too, but have reduced lifespan. Yeah, I love the fact that nobody's up for deport. I like put them to work. Let's just go ahead and do it.
Vote passed.
I like the idea of having extra seniors because this means now I can open up my TV studio workshop. I should have actually a larger workforce available to me, in theory. So we can actually put folks in here. And note, it is a low priority on this one. Essentially, it's like, now note, there's a lot of seniors now working in here. Sabotage! News of sabotage at Aldrin Base mining facility on the moon has just been made public. Luckily, no fatalities. The project has suffered a major setback. Mr. Goddenberry's statement reads, quote, "What the Beyond Earth Initiative is striving to ultimately achieve is change. Change that will make interhuman rivalry a thing of the past. As with all change, there will be resistance. There are those who prosper from wars, from suffering, and they see a united humanity as a threat, for they will be left behind. To them I have to say, the world is moving on. Try as you might, you have only slowed down an irreversible process." Okay, working on that. I'm just going to take that one down and just queue that up again. Yeah, it's just because this building's off. That's all it is. All right. A little bit more of a drink. How are we doing with the school right now? How's the school doing? A lot of kids. Count 6, 8 there. I have 10 available in the school.
Colonist has died.
What? How the hell?
The recent colonist deaths are a worrisome trend which cannot be ignored.
Hang on. Working senior, working senior. Okay, that law needs to go the hell away.
The Beyond Earth project have been received.
That's a horrible draw. Okay, yeah, no, that law is getting repealed right the hell now. Emergency session? 1 soul 11. Okay, I'm going to lose a lot of seniors in the meantime. That is a terrible, terrible law. I don't like that law at all. Oh, yoy. Okay, where are you? You're way up there. Cool beans. Aldrin base is advanced. That's good. Pioneer 1 is on the ground. Oh yeah, look at the research I've got. That research building's going nuts at the moment. 1350 genius colonists. Didn't they have like 0 genius colonists earlier? I'm very confused by this. Yeah, let's just get all the drones working on that guy. And then down here we'll add the extra 1. We are still producing drones up here, by the way. Yeah, all those polymers are pretty much being taken off of Pioneer 1, being loaded straight onto Spring City. And do you have a fuel depot up here? I don't think you do. I don't think you do. Let's put a fuel depot up there. It's going to be a happy little fuel depot. And we'll request 30 fuel there. How do you not have food? There's a literal crapload of food over here. This strikes me very odd. Running through those rare metals too. Alright. Let's get this dome up and running. Because I do want to get that done before the end of the video. Electronic store would be great, actually. Do I have an electronic store down yet? No, I don't. This is going to take care of so many needs. I'm going to put it in this dome, just because there's a lot of people over here already. So workshops. Let's get my Holy Trinity down. Let's get a diner. Let's get a grocer. And a... Where am I going here? Diner, grocer.
A colonist has died.
Yeah. This is... Yeah. I don't like this working senior thing at all. Port Vest is advanced, but this is not cool. You're ready to go? Send you back.
The Beyond Earth Initiative needs more materials for the...
Spring City. I'm going to keep doing Spring City until it's done, because Spring City is the one that actually just goes the fastest with it. Especially with all the stuff I'm bringing in right now. Dust storm in 9 hours. We're putting about 4 water in there at a time. This dome is off. So I can actually... How about this, guys? I just turn you all off because there's no reason to go into that dome. Unemployed. Pretty sure we can find a spot for you somewhere, dude. Okay. I'm going to service bot the electronics store. And then once it's done, I'll do that.
Our contributions towards the Beyond Earth project have been received. And we have Reed Goddenberry's everlasting thanks on behalf of humanity's future.
Note now that I can no longer do Port Vesta, because I've already done that one a few times. So I'll do Rubicon Station, turn around, go into here, outsource. This is for me, in my mind, worth spending money on, because it is going to push the mystery on a little bit, and just being able to do that, kind of fun. Plus also, I do want to bring a rocket up with... You're heading back. Cool.
An extraordinary feat has been completed. An unparalleled milestone in humanity's history.
Port Vesta has begun operations at the heart of the asteroid belt. The mining base is predicted to end poverty on Earth and bring an abundance of materials for all needs far and wide across the solar system. The first shipments are already earthbound, and while free and endless materials may await us in the future, for now we have been given the know-how to upgrade all of our extractors and make them more productive. Extractors are now 20% more effective. Kind of cool if I could ever get this guy up and running, you know? This guy's going to come in. He's going to be asking for 80 polymers. That's okay. Dust storm starting up right about meow. How long are you going to last?
Assembly session open.
Okay. That law that I passed, this is a terrible law. I have to get rid of it. I have to recall this law. Renegades, social order, comfort. Paid care.
Vote passed.
Yeah, no, I don't like the whole let's have our seniors work to death crap. That's not okay with me. Alright, a lot of stuff offline. That's alright. Missing rover. Looks like one of my, Okay, actually transport one. Since I have the sensor towers, I'll go ahead and do this. Boop. And now, got a few more things queued up here. Power grid problem. We do have a leak over here. That's okay. Got a lot of extra power going in right now. I need to offer a trade. Let's go ahead and do food for concrete. Because I need to get some extra concrete going, and I haven't gotten this stupid thing built up yet. That has been sitting there for a while, and I need to get that up and running. Russia's going to offer me that. It's not the best trade offer, but I'll go ahead and take it.
A colonist has died.
Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and guess this is a senior. Working senior. Yeah, no. That's the reason that law, in my mind, does not work. I'm okay with the whole, like, yeah, let's do this. No. No. Alright, you're going to be requesting materials, but you're not going to get to hear this video because this dust storm ends in a day. I'm over the 30-minute mark, and you're arriving right now. Alright, so next video, actually, no, let's cue this up now. Cargo rocket. Need to bring up a drone hub, just a single drone hub, and then the rest with polymers. I like it. Big thing is that for the drone hub, I'll go ahead. Wow, it is. Oh, hey, I can finally see up here. Missing rover. Where are you, buddy? Where are... Oh, he's not too far. But I have to go downstairs to grab the RC commander for this. Let's pack you up. We're going to bring you upstairs. I do believe we're going to get some research out of that too. So this actually would be an opportunity for me not to... What is going on? Fix the leak. Fix the leak. Oh, wait. Close the valve. There we go. Most of the water is still fine. Since the leak's been repaired, I can just go ahead and open it back up. Fun little trick with that. Need to also put down some more power accumulators over here for more battery storage. Damn, I got a lot of stuff I need to do. Power. I also need to put a cut in here, I really do. Oh, we actually got a little bit of research there. But once I repair that missing rover, I'm actually going to move one of the other research tasks up, probably arcology, and then have that get the boost of research, then go back into Beyond Earth to make sure it gets done. Or space elevator would be pretty damn good too. Because I need the materials to build this damn thing, and I have no concrete for this. It's a bit of a problem. All right, let's put a cut in here. Happy Thanksgiving to those of you who are celebrating it. RTA and Taurus coming out tomorrow. More Railgrade and StarCraft 2 Legacy of the Void over the weekend. Drop a like, leave a comment, subscribe if you haven't done so already. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.